Promised you a great main event here tonight. The
WrestleMania is running wild. My God, what a
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter MAIVIA. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu MAIVIA wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter MAIVIA isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. MAIVIA would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter MAIVIA was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, MAIVIA knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter MAIVIA also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter MAIVIA as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter MAIVIA, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal STEELE. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter MAIVIA, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. STEELE is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter MAIVIA properly with a resounding victory.
High Chief Peter MAIVIA taking on George the Animal STEELE in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because MAIVIA is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive...
With the cover, he's going for it. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
When a man like Peter MAIVIA signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter MAIVIA knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, STEELE often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter MAIVIA will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Momentum's with George now.
Yeah, and George STEELE is just overwhelming the High Chief here.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Oh! Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Uh-oh.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Peter MAIVIA very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the MAIVIA name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Fist drop! Momentum is all with MAIVIA now.
Yeah, MAIVIA has really figured the animal out here.
Loving blow.
Oh, man.
We've seen that STEELE isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against MAIVIA. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And STEELE, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting. Boom!
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
From the top, off the mark.
Oh, just dodged him.
Forearm.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Look at MAIVIA going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Able to fight MAIVIA off. Just punched him right in the mouth.
I didn't even realize he was bleeding.
My God. Big impact.
Oh, my.
Oh, he flips that around. Oh, Luther's press.
Luther's biting.
Ew. That's not right.
Oh, my
But it's
God. He
effective.
just...
This is disgusting.
What did he
Gentlemen, we
just
touched
do?
on the differences between MAIVIA and STEELE as competitors.
Is he
One
like a
man
vampire
based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at, you might actually get the win here.
Quick shoulder up.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
Boom! The High Chief Peter MAIVIA really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of check. Launching.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh. The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
Counters.
MAIVIA able to evade.
MAIVIA overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see STEELE is struggling to weather the storm. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Expertly manipulating the joints and muscles in the arm.
You can really see
Able to punch his way out.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. George the Animal STEELE might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In STEELE's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, MAIVIA's called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage. Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys.
Oh my God.
He crashes back down to earth from up high.
That was... I am absolutely speechless. This is a car crash.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape.
George Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter MAIVIA. When you consider that MAIVIA is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the...
Another big move! Ooh, man, backbreaker.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter MAIVIA?
Fist drop! Peter MAIVIA now with the upper hand.
Steele now just trying to survive.
Just grounding and pounding. And he's seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double.
And Steele fending him off. Some folks call Peter MAIVIA the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter MAIVIA is very close to the Anoa'i.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Good splash.
Oh, flattening the opposition.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Strong impact. And no idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
A stump puller. It's hooked in deep.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
A stump puller.
And there you have it. It's all over. And the High Chief defeats the Animal. Here is your winner, High Chief Peter MAIVIA.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter MAIVIA.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way MAIVIA faced him in the